Next, stunt crews create a roaring fireball to slow down a runaway limousine. On location in North Carolina, stunt coordinator Gary Paul is setting up an explosive action scene for the science fiction adventure Last Lives.
Well, we're going to put a bomb underneath there. When the limousine gets through, a blow big fireball that'll come through the fireball.
Cool.
We're hot, we're ready.
The challenge, to capture a series of shots of an explosion and car crash that will appear as a single sequence on film.
Speed, action! It's a cut! Cut, fireman, come on in, put it out!
In Last Lives, aliens speeding toward a police blockade fire rockets and set off a barrage of explosions. The scene will be broken into several shots. First, the explosion and fire. Then, stuntmen will be tossed into the air.
Ready, David? Anytime. Action.
The shots will later be combined to create the illusion that these events are happening simultaneously.
So we'll show you what we're going to do here. Limousine comes through here. Tony's right behind me, right, Tony? In a squad car. It blows up. Limousine goes tearing through here. You guys are crouched down about where those weeds are. Greg, it's okay. David, you lead. Millie, just hump up to the cars and see how many guys are dead.
Bombs will be placed in the road to propel the police car into the air. The cars are drenched in flammable rubber cement. When the bombs go off, the rubber cement will ignite, creating a more intense fire for the 5 cameras that will record the action.
Fire! Sail out!
Big thing is to make sure that everything runs as planned and the car doesn't slide into the crew or anything.
For the second part of the sequence, the film crew captures the limousine hurtling through a fireball at 45 miles an hour. For the final part of this sequence, Gary works with brothers Tony and David Huggins, both professional stuntmen.
I love working with my brother. It's great. We have a lot of fun together. We both have about the same sense of humor, sick sense of humor, and we have a blast.
David will be propelled in the air by a stunt device called an air ramp. The machine uses compressed air to fling stunt performers distances of up to 30 feet.
The most difficult part of this gag is the timing. Both of us have to be moving away from it. When I hit the air ram, it'll also trigger the explosion. So timing's a big thing. Got to get out of the area as fast as we can.
Ready? Action, David! You okay?
A ratchet will be used to create the illusion of Tony being thrown by the explosion. The ratchet cable is attached to a piston, powered by compressed air. Usually, a ratchet pulls a stunt person forward or backward. For this stunt, Tony will be propelled sideways.
This is a new thing they just started innovating last couple of months where guys are going around a corner and it snapped Tony sideways and then backwards. You can see how high he went. So it's a lot more violent, but it gives more of a dramatic effect for the explosion. It looks like it really blew him sideways.
Still just a scrunch blade.
Trying to get it on your uniform.
To keep from being burned, the brothers wear special fire suits and a flame retardant gel.
The shot's all set up now. We're ready.
I'll run and step on it. It'll throw me over the car. There'll be a fireball coming out of the back of this car, out this way. My brother will be running from it. And that's just about it.
So he'll go over the car. I'll be running away from the car. Faster.
Before the cameras roll, the crew gathers for a final safety meeting.
After this one goes off, this air ram is hot, and it'll fire multiple times. So no one goes behind that car. That thing will break your leg. Okay, no matter what happens, if David misses or crashes it, we don't want anybody back there but myself. Okay, and it stays hot till we unplug it. So don't be wandering over there, all right? That's the biggest thing we worry about.
And we'll do like we did last time. We'll call the fire guys in once we've rolled and cut. We'll bring them in.
Ready to go in, guys, hurry. Ready? Action!
It's a cut. Cut fireman, come on in, put it out.
You okay? Yeah, I couldn't see it. Yeah. Dan, how was that? Everybody's fine. The ratchet, I think, came off really good. Everyone's happy with that. And overall, I think it'll cut together pretty good. We have a few more pieces to do, but I think the overall roadblock will look pretty good.
Felt like that bomb was connected to my button.
It felt good to me. Was the timing on?
You're free. Okay.
Thanks.
The biggest thing that most of the stunt players, I think what goes through their mind first is they want to make sure the performance is good for the camera. You'd be surprised on how many guys are on fire and they roll out of a car. The first thing they'll say to the camera, get it. And then the second thing is their well-being.
Get your name.
That looked real good. That timing was perfect.
It felt good.
Yeah. I came behind when the camera started.
Oh, yeah.
When edited together, days of filming explosions and skillfully executed stunts create a single fiery moment in time.